welcome everybody to a new era here at Saving Throws HQ. I'm Michael, Darth Brennan, your DM for tonight, and these lovely people around me are playing some very interesting characters that they are going to bring to life in a few moments. This is a lot of work and love has been put into this. Not only tonight, but Saturday and next Wednesday. So much work, so much love. There's a lot of great things coming here on this channel, and I'm starting off. This is my campaign. It is called Folly of the Gods. Over time, we will learn what that means. Why the gods are folly. Why certain things are happening, but you got to start somewhere, right? But everybody, go ahead and introduce yourselves. Again, for the first time, Bravado Strongjaw. Why don't you start out with your introduction?
Are we doing just who I am as a person, or
you
what?
as a person? We'll introduce your characters one by one as we begin.
Sounds good. Okay. Hey guys, my name is Jacob Uten. I don't know if I've ever disclosed my last name on here, but I have on my other channel. I just did. Tonight I'm going to play Bravado Strongjaw, and I'm also one of the other DMs here at Saving Throws, but I'll talk about that after tonight's session. I can't wait to hang out with all of you. You guys are so awesome for being here. I can't wait to be a part of this campaign. It's supposed to be a meat grinder, which is something that I love. And I know Michael's going to have us in safe hands through this awesome journey we take on our next step at Saving Throws. So thanks again so much for being here, and I'll talk to you guys more later.
Awesome. Thanks, Jake. And Brandon.
What's up, guys? I'm Brandon, also known as Sith Iron Fist. I am playing Keyslor Farwin in this campaign. I'm sure you've seen me in a couple other campaigns, and I am very happy to be here and excited for Darth's campaign, because he writes amazing campaigns. And I hope you guys enjoy.
Yes, Brandon is also one of our new moderators here at Saving Throws. He's been here since day one, and it felt right to give him that position as we grow and evolve as a channel. So congratulations to him for that promotion.
Appreciate you guys.
We appreciate you. And Kyle.
Hi guys, I'm Kyle. I've been here as one of the DMs and players on Saving Throws since we started, but I'm super excited to start a new story now that we finished up all of our old ones. Even though it was sad to do that, we're super excited to bring all this new stuff to you. And yes, we made Michael start. He's got to go first.
Well, I'm excited to kick it off with a very exciting intro to Ivastea, this world we've created over the past year and a half. And Virginia, last but not least, certainly not least.
Hello. I am Virginia. I go by Ginny. I am here. I was here in Tomb, and I played Odd. So it's my second time, I guess. Because we had other campaigns, but second time for a full campaign. Mm-hmm. And I play Ayop Van Frugget, but she goes by Fanny. Well, they go by Fanny. Excuse me. I'm misgendering my own character. Look at me, being an asshole. But yeah. Yeah, I did say it. So you're welcome.
It's okay.
They were asking about the pronunciation, but I go by Fanny.
Yeah, we'll get their pronouns down not too long into the campaign, hopefully.
Yes. And it'll be good practice for all of us.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. So, what is Ivastea? Well, Ivastea is the planet. It's the world that these characters live in. There are two moons that orbit this lovely world. They are named Aloth and Alith, and they represent the two dragons that fought at the beginning of time to create the world. Their blood soaked into the soil and created elves. Not the elves, actually. They created the dwarves, the humans, orcs, gnomes, I already said dwarves. But all the general races that you know and love throughout all of Dungeons and Dragons written by Wizards of the Coast. There was a planar shift early on in Avastea's history that caused a rift between the Fey, Wild, and Ivastea that caused a large group. It basically dumped a large group of elves and drow into this world with no way back into the Fey. So they adapted. The elves mostly live in the most southern continent, Hidari, which is mostly desert. But this campaign does not take place in Hidari. This campaign takes place in my personal creation continent called Keoron. It is the most northern continent. This is where you mostly find your larger humans. There are elves here, not as many as you'll find in the south. There's a plethora of dwarves because they love the mountains, they love rocks, and they love mining and creating. And an interesting thing about the dwarves here in Ivastea is that they are not just focused on the wealth that they sit on. They're not focused on just gems and mining. They are artificers. They create new technologies for this world that a lot of people haven't seen. And hopefully these characters will eventually get to interact with these dwarven kingdoms that operate outside of the empire that rules here in Keoron, which is the Uldareon Empire. This empire was formed 2,000 years ago and the history books won't tell you because it's been erased. There was a leader, emperor per se, that led this continent long ago. He was an evil wizard, and he ruled with an iron fist. But it's 2,000 years after, and we're coming into Keoron in the fall time. It's a little cooler, and there's a festival happening at the capital city of the Uldareon Empire. The capital city is called Skratafell. It is where the Emperor Yadnar lives. It's where him and his family reside. The characters are just arriving. They're coming from all different parts of Keoron to take part in this festival. And we'll do more lore dump a little bit down the line, but we do want to introduce the characters. So we'll move over into our in-game. I gotta fix Jenny's thing again and mine.
Friggin' cameras.
Silly.
Silly.
Alright. But yeah, we're just gonna get right into it. You know, that's the best way to do these kinds of things. So,
True.
Let me hit that jukebox real quick, and we'll get that going.
Yeah. With your hip?
Yeah, we'll keep that a little low.
Hit it with your hip.
So, that's a little loud. Chat, what do you think? Is that too loud, or is that just right? It looks just right in the desktop audio. What do you guys think, chat? RPG chick, what do you think? What are you thinking? Maybe a little quieter? Okay. I don't want to drown out people's voices. Alright, there we go. And it's good because I can actually hear myself talk.
Right.
So, we come into Keoron, envision this. We're kind of soaring across the water, icebergs and glaciers, and then we come over an island to the north with frost-covered mountains. As we swoop down the mountains, you hear a dragon roar in the distance, and we crest over the Aloth peaks, and then down into the more settled lands. There's cities all kinds. Some built into mountains, some just like out on the plains. There's farmland and these flyover cities, basically. And we come down to the capital city. This is Skratafell, this giant Minas Tirith-looking city, marble walls. It's leveled 6 levels high, and atop this 6th level is the Emperor's Longhouse and Woden's Spire. Each level, is it kind of has its own feel to it. There's a market district, and then there's your blacksmiths and different kinds of trades all throughout the city. There's several taverns, several inns. The city's always bustling, always. There's always people moving to and fro. The population of this city is enormous. At the top, there is the royal gardens, and they are illustrious. It's every kind of flower that grows in this continent, different colors, and we see all kinds of people: elves, drow, dwarves, gnomes, humans, all setting up these giant tents and different booths, and there's a real spirit of happiness and safety in the air that you feel. Everyone's mood is light. Everyone is happy right now. It's a good time to be in Keoron. We are cresting on the Iron Fist Festival of Lights. Now, this festival represents a lot to Keoron because it represents one of their most proud warriors. Brandon, what was his first name? Necros Iron Fist. Banded together with a bunch of other fellow adventurers to take on one of the most powerful evils Ivastea has ever seen since the former ruler of Keoron. They all banded together to fight Asneth the Cinder Lord, and they were defeated. They scarred Asneth, but not enough to defeat him. All these warriors fell valiantly, and they are all celebrated throughout Ivastea, but Necros Iron Fist is celebrated specifically here in Keoron, in the capital, every year. And I mean, there's tons of decorations, streamers and flags and his clan's banner flown throughout the city. And yeah, everyone's preparing for this giant festival. It's a great time to be living in this prosperous nation. The Empire is quelling some outside threats. There's some riots within the outer lying cities, but nothing the Empire can't handle. They're a little stretched thin, but they're still going to celebrate this festival. So we come down from Odin's Spire, and we see this large Siberian tiger-looking man. He is packed to the teeth with muscle, just rippling muscle. He carries a shield, right?
Yeah.
And a battle axe on his back. Please, Jacob, introduce your character.
Sure. So, as he said, there is a large, he stands 6'8", white, like Siberian tiger who's shredded to the bone. He carries a two-handed battle axe, a sword and shield, and minimal armor. He has a large scar across his face, and he wears a necklace with a single tiger's tooth that dangles to his chest. He is young and looking to make something more of himself. His name is Bravado Strongjaw. I think that's all I need to say right now.
Yeah.
We'll learn more about him later.
Absolutely. Bravado Strongjaw, this giant of a person, this large tiger-like being marches through... The song is too loud. This one, I don't know why this one's louder than the other ones.
You have to like go and like manually make them all quieter than their normal setting. It's weird.
I see that now.
Yeah.
But once I set them fine, they'll be all good.
Yeah, once you set them the first time, we'll be good.
Yeah. Okay, so it's bravado. It's bravado, and he catches glances from not like dirty looks. It's almost like a wow, like people are in awe because Leonin don't really come down from the mountains that much, except probably to trade and barter with local cities. So a lot of people in Scardafell probably haven't seen a Leonin before, so they're a bit in awe at his size, and just brawn. What do you think Bravado would be doing as he enters this enormous city?
Yeah, he's probably got all of his weapons put away, and he probably he cracks his knuckles, and he lets out a almost like a cocky chuff as people are in awe of his strength.
Mm-hmm.
And he's probably gonna head towards whatever you believe would be the most well-known inn of the area.
Yeah, let me pull up the inns. All right, so the inns here. There's one on the 2nd and 4th level of Scradafell. The one on the 2nd level is called the Dancing Pixie. But the second, you would have heard of powerful warriors coming to the second one, which is called the Gradual Fall Inn, and it's on the 6th. It's on the 4th level of this city.
Okay, yeah, then I'll probably just make my way to the Gradual Fall.
Yeah. So you climb the steps in between each of these levels to the city, and you arrive at the door of the Gradual Fall.
I push the door open, and I try to find what it would be the barkeep or the maiden that's working currently.
Yep, there is a human man standing at the bar, just kind of chatting with some of the locals. It's kind of it's a cheerful area. There's a lot of laughing and drinking, and but it all kind of ceases as soon as you burst in the door, and everyone kind of takes a look and is like, "Oh, okay." But they go back to their drinks, and after taking a good gander at you, do you approach this man?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Oh, I'm just gonna say, water and your largest meat that you have.
He takes a second from talking to his friends or the locals, and he just goes, "Certainly, water here is of no price, so that's no issue. Our finest meat will cost you a gold piece."
That's fine. Make it 2 of them, and I hand him 2 gold pieces.
Cameras are funky. That is true. Yep. Give me 1 second when I fix. Okay, Jacob's popped back in. All right. He goes to the back, pours 2 large mugs of their finest mead, and sets them down in front of you. And he takes her.
Oh, I'm sorry, not mead, meat.
Meat. Okay.
Yes, yeah.
I heard
water
meat.
And meat.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, sorry.
No, you're good. Well then that's not as expensive. Just a couple of silver pieces each.
Okay, I'll pay him.
Yep. And he says that'll be out in as soon as I can. And he pours you a fine, tall glass of their mineral glacier water and hands you the glass.
I just nod, and I go. I probably just sit at the bar. Actually, I probably don't go sit at a table or anything.
Okay.
And I probably just set down my battle axe, business end down, and the oh my god, the pole, for lack of a better word, I can't think of what it's called.
Yep.
Leaning against the bar.
All right, cool. So we'll kind of pan away as Bravado enjoys his meal, and we'll return to the gates of the city. Again, another towering figure, with a bucket strapped to him, with a much smaller being inside, and a third party member as well. But please, Brandon, introduce your character.
He's not in the call right now.
Oh, he's not?
He said his internet crashed.
Oh, that'd be why the cameras got jacked up. Okay, so we'll move on to the lovely little thing in the bucket. Virginia, please introduce Fanny.
Okay, so as Kisselor, I think is how you pronounce it, as he's like walking, you would see like the water sloshing and just like two big eyes peering over like the edge of the bucket, and it's kind of a greenish brown little guy. They have brown eyes, and they're not in their clothes right now, but they have them like in a pack, probably attached to Kisselor too. They're super small. They kind of, as they're walking into the like city, you would see their eyes like darting back and forth trying to find someone that looks like they have a bunch of fancy clothes on for certain reasons.
Right.
And what else would you want me to explain about them? Like,
that's perfect.
Okay.
Well, Brandon's back in here, and your camera got yanked again. Nothing ever goes right technically for us. It's just how it is.
It'd be like that.
It does not.
It's just how it be. All right, so Fanny is sitting in a bucket along this large being's side. Brandon, please introduce Kisselor.
Kisselor Farwin. He is a very large man. He's, let me see here.
Don't even know what your character looks like, dog.
I'm trying to get his exact height, because he's humongous.
He's like 7'8".
I know he's 250 years old. He's a very old druid. He's been around for a long time. He is 8 feet tall, 250 pounds. So he's kind of tall and lanky. But
I think his internet's
Did he drop again?
An aneurysm, yeah.
Damn. Well, in comparison, in the bucket, I'm like nearing 3 feet. Very close, but not quite. And I'm like, I'm a baby. Not a baby though. I'm like 3.5. I'm fully grown. But...
You're an adult grung, basically.
Yeah.
But
so this old ass, tall ass dude.
Yeah.
Carrying this tiny ass frog in a bucket.
He's a furbolg. He's a very large, very old cow person.
Yes.
And you guys are traveling with your friend Lyre, who is a tabaxi.
Okay.
Kind of like a merchant, just a traveling merchant, you know.
Is he a liar? Oh.
No, I chose the word liar because it's kind of feline sounding. So that's why I went with that.
I just had to make a joke.
So yeah. What do you think you guys would be doing?
I think we'd probably not settle down, but like find a quieter street for me to like get out of the bucket and like put my clothes on, because I've been in there for a little bit of a while since we were walking to the city. And I think we would probably try and find somewhere to like rest for a bit, sit down, eat, drink something. Most likely because we've been walking for a while. And I would definitely keep an eye out for like rich ass people to steal from.
So you would probably, seeing as you are tired of your long walk from the forest, and these characters come from a Fey magic protected village, within the Bear Moss Wood, to the southeast of Scratafell. So it's a decent walk.
Right.
So there is a tavern on the first level of the city. It's the Crow's Perch, and it is just a crow on the entry like sign, I suppose. Where a neon light would be, it's just a crow.
Gotcha. I think we'd probably head there. I don't know if Brandon wants to do anything, really. That seems like the most logical thing that we would do after we get to the city.
Yeah. Liar's kind of like, wow, this city's really full of people.
I think I would respond and be like, yeah, that's why we came here, duh.
Oh, yes, I'm very excited for the festival.
I'm real excited to fucking steal some fucking gold from those bitches. And there's a bunch of, like, rich people here, so, like, I'm really excited.
On the first level, there's more just merchants. None of them are adorned in, like, very fancy or expensive silk, but you know that they've got some coin on them, and they're doing some trading, maybe furs and gems and ores and kinds of things like that.
Right. I think Fanny would definitely like try and look out for anybody doing shady business or anybody who like looks like they're doing a lot better than anybody else, and they might wait a little bit till we get to a different level to see if there's anybody else who looks like they're a little bit better off.
All right. Sorry, I'm turning down this song because it's like super loud in my ear.
Bagpipey as hell.
Very bagpipey, oh yeah.
For sure.
That's what most of this ambient music will be, is bagpipey and stuff like that. So, I think all of you, Liar's kind of like, I could really go for a drink.
Me too.
So you guys make your way to the Crow's Perch. It's rather full of random travelers and some locals.
Radio. I think maybe we'd probably... I don't think we'd sit at like the bar. We'd probably find a table somewhere like in a corner to sit down and just not interact with a lot of people.
Sure, yeah,
right now,
there's a free booth for you guys, for sure.
Okay.
It's not busy enough to where like people, it's like they're like overwhelmed, but there's a good amount of people in there just drinking, eating, and talking generally about work and trade and stuff like that.
I feel like Fanny would probably say, "We're excited to get a drink. Never had one before."
So you all...
How big do they become?
Oh, I think they have full pints here.
Pints? Jesus fucking Christ, it's like as big as me.
No, it is.
I want one. I think Fanny would probably like hop up out of their seat, go over to the front of the bar and ask, or try and get the attention of the barkeep. Like they're a little bit too short, so they have to like.
Oh, the bar is lower. It's there's a dwarf behind the bar.
Then it's perfect height for me.
Yeah, so there's like a lower area for like smaller people, and then there's a higher area for the taller, regular sized folk.
Look at these bars being accessible. Damn.
So, I mean, it's Keoron's come a long way with their accessibility.
Good. Think I'd ask the barkeep like, what's your biggest beer?
We have ale that comes in pints.
I'll take that, definitely, 100%.
A round for the table?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, that'll be 3 silver pieces.
Are you sure about that?
I'm gonna reach into my pocket and pull out the silver pieces.
Thank you, sir. They'll be at your table shortly.
Thank you. And I would just hop back to my seat.
Yeah, so you guys are just sitting at your table. Liar's kind of picking at his paws. And your drinks are passed out. And then we will slowly pan away from them as well. We will return back to the entrance to the the city, where we see two sprightly dwarves, but they are accompanied by someone you don't usually see meandering through one of these large cities. Kyle, go ahead.
All right. I'm playing a Loxodon. He walks in, and the first thing you notice is typical Loxodons are just an elephant. He resembles more of a mammoth with the hair and all that stuff. He doesn't have like the giant ears or anything like that. He looks a little bit older, kind of slower. Then he probably like walks at a slower pace behind the dwarves, trying to keep up with them. And walking in the gate, he wears metal chainmail armor. He's got a shield on his back and a long sword strapped to his side. All of it's in like dark greens. You see like moss like growing on parts of the armor. It looks like he doesn't take care of it very well, or not that he doesn't take care of it, but he doesn't. He likes the moss. It adds to the armor.
It doesn't bother him.
Yeah, it doesn't bother him. Because there's probably like moss in his fur in different places too. And then he's got a big walking stick that he's holding onto with one hand that he's walking with next to him that has like moss and fungus and mushrooms coming off of it and stuff like that. And he probably like walks in behind the dwarves while they're all excited and kind of just like looking around in awe, eyes real big, as big as they'll go.
Yeah, it's a sight you haven't seen before, because you kind of have grown up with these dwarves, a little more secluded in a smaller town across the mountains. So it's been a pretty long trek for you guys, and this kind of large capital city isn't something you're used to. Thudig, I think, kind of as they sprint past into a crowd of people, he jumps on Bobola's shoulders and goes, "Come on, you big oaf! We just got here."
I'm coming. This place is great. I mean, there's so many lights. There's a lot of people around too.
And Bobola's, "There's so much to see here."
I know. What should we do? I don't even know where to start. There's just so much.
I know that one of the largest temples in all of Keoron is here.
A temple? Well, that sounds interesting.
It covers all the gods, not just the ones that we worship.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Wow, well, we can go there. That sounds wonderful.
All right, so you guys...
I mean, I want to see all of it, so we can just keep going around. I mean, yeah.
A full tour?
Full tour, yeah. Have you been here before?
No, this is our first time.
This is going to be fun.
Indeed. So, I think you guys kind of explore the first level a little bit. As you make your way up to the second level, it's more of an industrial area. This is where the blacksmiths and the tradesmen are like creating all the things that they give to the salesmen that sell them below in the market. And you make your way up to the third level, and it's a much more leveled area. And this is where you know that the temple would be. You guys make your way around to the temple, and it's almost its own longhouse. It's this enormous wooden building, but there's this pathway that leads up to it, and it's got statuettes of each of the gods carved out of wood, all the way up to the doorway where Odin's crest is prominent on the front.
Yeah, he probably just walks up and like looks at his friend and like, do we need to knock? Is there like a rich? I don't think I've ever been to one of these before.
The door is open. It is. You are welcome to enter and leave whenever you like.
Oh well, look at that! This place. I walk in. This place is great. You guys have really done a good job of taking care of this place.
And the keepers of the temple are in all white and red robes. They They have white and red paint on their faces, but they also have completely bald heads. And they kind of are like, this is our life's work. We must take care of this place.
Well, you've done a wonderful job.
And along the sides of this enormous longhouse is a coffer, and a bowl to lay sacrifices for each of the gods, and it's each one of them all the way down. Until the end, and you see a tall statue of Odin himself at the very end.
Yeah, he probably takes, I can't remember their name. I gotta go over here and look at their name. He probably takes Thudig and Babola and, like, walks them down with them, and he's like, so, which, you guys favor any of them? I've always had divine energy in me, but I didn't know, never, like, spoken to one or worshipped one. I just kind of been there. I don't really know how that works. Do you worship all of them? Do you?
Well, yes, we worship all of them collectively, but my specific patron is Njord, the blessed Vanir god of the sea. He blesses our bountiful harvest of fish from the rivers, and he's the one that I sacrifice to.
Zulaj probably finds that statue and is like, wow, he seems really bad. I like him.
He's a real proud fisherman looking like statue.
Turns out he goes, what? Is there one that represents protection more of like nature, and you know that one?
And Babola goes, aye, yes. Freya, she protects nature and all that live in it and among it.
Zulaj will walk over to that statue. What's in her bowl? Like, when he looks in it, what is typically in there?
There'd be little trinkets. It all varies. There's some rabbit's feet in there. There's some gold, some coins. There are some just wood planks written in runes that people have just sacrificed their thoughts, or things that ail them, and they have given it to Freya as an offering.
Yeah, and he probably like digs back like just behind him in his bag, and pulls out. You see when he like digs in his bag, there's a bunch of like chunks of just random pieces of wood, and a couple of them are kind of starting to take shape into something. And he grabs one and pulls it out, and it looks just like a regular elephant he's carved. Mm-hmm. And he probably just like looks up at it and goes, Freya. And places it in the bowl.
As you place it in the bowl, make me like a religion check.
First roll of the campaign, guys.
Oh my god.
Let's go.
So
we're only going up from here, buddy.
-1.
So with a 3, you don't experience any like etherealness or out of bodiness. There's no voices that you hear, but you do feel a warmth come over you, like a motherly warmth.
Yeah, and he probably just kind of like smiles and then looks back at Thudig and Babola, and continues to like walk with them through the temple until they're about ready to go, and just kind of observes everybody and everything.
Mm-hmm. Brandon, your gosh darn camera keeps bouncing back and forth. It's not your fault. It's just Skype.
It's driving me insane right now.
Oh, I know. So yeah, you guys kind of meander through the temple, paying your respects to each god as you go by. It shouldn't be an intelligence stat. It should be like a wisdom stat. Like,
it should be. I
or
mean,
charisma.
With lyrics and stuff, it would make more sense.
Yeah,
to be
especially
wisdom.
if a paladin's spellcasting ability is charisma, it should be charisma.
I've always found it. I think the reason they do it is because in order to be religious like a cleric, you would have to study it, which would be intelligence. It'd be your knowledge of what your god is capable of.
Yeah, I suppose.
That's my only thinking behind it.
Just doesn't make sense that none of the religious classes have that as their spellcasting ability.
Yeah. So
I mean, you're not wrong.
So I think all of your characters kind of enjoy their entrance to the city, take a rest a little bit from their long travels. Bravado enjoys his meal. Oh my gosh, Thudden, Bobola, and Zulraj kind of they rest their feet, I would imagine, after a while of adoring this temple. Maybe in a garden or something. Just kind of rest their weary feet. Fanny, Kisalor, and Lyre enjoy some ale among cheering company. The day passes slowly, and all the people begin to move upwards toward the top level.
Cool.
So I assume that you all follow suit and kind of get the idea that the festival may be beginning soon.
Whoop.
As you climb the stairs up to the 6th tier of this city, you can hear the music, and you can hear the cheering, and you can hear the roaring. The gardens are immaculate. I mean, they're well taken care of. These flowers, they're taken care of all year round, even during the snow. They're bright, they're beautiful, and there are just tents and booths all over the place.
Is there anybody around that's kind of dressed in better garb that would catch Fanny's eye?
Yeah, you might see a few nobles kind of walking around.
Okay. I guess I'll tug on Kisalor's robe and be like, can I wander around? Wink, wink.
I say, don't get lost, little one.
Okay, and then I think I would just like hop off, following one of the noblemen, but like trying to be secret behind him so he doesn't see me.
Gotcha. There we go. That's what I wanted. So would you like to make a stealth roll so he doesn't see you?
Yes.
Okay.
I shall do that. I was waiting for you to say that.
Yeah, he doesn't seem to notice you. He's like with his betrothed, just kind of admiring the flowers and enjoying a glass of ale, or a horn of ale, excuse me, as they proceeds through the festival grounds.
Okay. I'm gonna try and get up behind him. Does he have a coin pouch or anything like that?
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try and take that from him then.
Okay. Make a sleight of hand. What is we a dex save for me?
Or like a perception check to see if he sees
Yeah.
her trying to do it. Them trying to do it.
Perception is wisdom.
Yep.
You snag that pouch right off his belt.
Hell yeah. I want to try and take something else.
Like what?
Can I try and take his betrothed's ring?
You gonna take this man's trousers?
No! He's with his betrothed, right?
Yeah.
Right
Yeah,
off
so
his
she does
bed.
have an engagement ring on, yeah.
Can I try and take that too?
So, in Norse culture, it's less of a ring on their finger, it's more of a band. Like a bracelet, like around her arm.
Oh. Then never mind. I'm not gonna. That's kind of fucked up. I'll just take a coin pouch.
Okay.
You were okay with the ring?
I rethought it.
Oh god, here we go again.
So how much did I get?
20 gold.
Nice.
Please behave.
No.
I'm talking to my internet right now.
Oh. I think I would find my way back to
And then I would tell you to please behave.
And I would say no. I am your internet.
All right, so let's just go through the characters. Let's go bravado. You reach the top, and you see this lovely festival going on. Drinking and games and there's all kinds of shit here. What does bravado want to do?
I'd probably look around and I don't know. I've never been to a festival before, so I think I just take it in, and I'm probably just walking around. I would imagine that he doesn't carry like his weapon, so like he probably is just this hulking tiger with like a long sword on one side and an axe on the other with his shield strapped to his back. And he probably just is like moving through the crowd, trying not to make too much of a disturbance or anything. He's just taking it all in right now. This is the first time he's ever been to anything like this.
Yeah. Make me a dex save real quick.
Sure.
Alright, so as you're walking through, this beautiful, like, blonde-haired woman is carrying, like, a bunch of mugs of ale, and she kind of stumbles, but you're able to reach out and, like, catch her and the drinks before they go tumbling to the ground.
I'd probably just look and say, hello there.
And she goes, "Oh dear, thank you so much. My boss would have had my neck if I had dropped those."
I wouldn't have let that happen to you, ma'am. And like wink at her.
And she's kind of like, she blushes and she goes, "Oh, thank you. Who are you?"
I am Bravado. Bravado Strongjaw.
You certainly are strong. And then she kind of like gives you a wink and then returns to her waiting duties.
And I probably just am like, bye. Like, and I put like I'm like, am I like this place? I would imagine that Bravado has never really met any other races either, other than just other Leonin, and maybe like just creatures that they've hunted. Unless you could think of another are there any other races that live high in the mountains?
There's some ice giants and frost giants, but like
they don't look like skimpy blondes.
No, they don't.
And yeah, I think I'd probably just maybe go find myself a drink and then just go peruse the maybe are there like games you said going on?
Yeah, there's games.
I might go try to find do they have one of those like hammer games where you have to hit the anvil with the hammer?
There isn't one of those. You do see there's an axe throwing game. There is an archery area set up. There is the looks of a home gang being set up. A home gang, if you haven't played Valhalla, it's basically a fight circle. So it's like they're kind of drunk and they're kind of in a cheery mood, and they're kind of setting up a ring, just a little bit in the middle of the garden area.
All right, I think then I'll probably go throw some axes for a bit, and then I'll go see what the little fighting ring is about.
Sure. So you get to the axe throwing. Rules are simple. You throw the axe at the target. You know? Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they are usually fights to the death, yes, Brandon, but here, in my campaign, they are just fights. They are just friendly fights. If you were to challenge someone directly
in the first hour.
If you were to challenge someone directly to a home gang, yes, you would fight to the death. But here, home gang is used as a morale booster for like soldiers and it's just a fight circle, you know. You beat the crap out of people and you get some gold. Yeah, that's what it is here. So the man that is running this this game kind of comes up to me. He's like, "Oh, well, you look like a strong lad."
Thanks.
Care to test your strength?
Probably like this is weird for him because I imagine that his like the tribe that he's from, like they don't like compliment people. They just all assume that you're supposed to be in peak physical condition as part of like the way of like the Leonin.
Yeah.
So like when someone's like, "Wow, you're strong," he's like, "No, I'm not."
I think even seeing some of the stout and portly more like denizens of Squatafel make you kind of go like,
Yeah, absolutely.
He's like, care to test your strength with some axe throwing?
Yeah, that seems like a good idea.
Alright, it's very simple. You get 3 tries.
Okay. You may just throw them with strength or dex?
Strength.
Okay. Is it... Yeah, there we go. Is it strength or athletics?
Either... I mean, I have it as set as a strength roll.
Okay, I'll do strength.
Yeah. Okay, so... the first throw...
Okay.
You just... Perfect throw. It hits it directly in the bullseye. That's... the game master's kind of like... Wow.
I'm just gonna hand him the other 2 axes back.
Game Master has a
Whoa.
for you.
That's the most impressive thing I've seen today.
Yeah.
Well,
Sorry.
thank you. Your game was simple.
So we're gonna kind of take away from bravado for a second, and we'll go over to Kisalor, Fanny, and Lyre. As you guys are like perusing the fairgrounds, maybe drink in hand, you see this large Leonin just nail a target with an axe, and then he hands him back to him, and he shrugs and then starts walking away.
I would get really excited, jump up and down, like, "Can we go say hi?"
Go ahead.
Okay.
Guy's huge.
I'll be right behind you.
So I think he would probably hear just like flopping on the ground, like,
Oh!
and then he would turn around and see my little ass, be like, "Hey, that was really cool. Can you teach me how to throw like that?"
So bravado, you hear behind you, and you hear her say that, or you hear them say that, and you turn around, and you expect to be met at least like to chest level, and you're like, "Hello?"
Down here, dingus. Jesus. Not everyone's as tall as you.
I like look down and I'm like, she made mud tracks when she walks.
I'm not a lady.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Can I help you?
Yeah. Can you teach me to throw like that?
No, sorry.
Why? But why?
Because my forearm is bigger than you.
Oh, well, that's a problem, I guess.
Have you considered throwing more precise instead of with brute force?
I mean, I can try.
That would probably work best for someone of your stature.
You're not very helpful.
I didn't say that I was going to help you, did I?
I guess you're not wrong. Well, this has been weird. Bye. And I'd run out back to,
Well, I didn't catch... People of this world are so odd.
I like the callback. That was nice.
That was good.
As she like runs back to me, I'm gonna meet up with Bravado. I'm like, I apologize for Fanny. She was very excited to see you throw.
They, man.
They was very excited to see you throw.
Yeah.
They was?
Yeah.
I see your comment's not very good.
Hey,
It is
you
not
tried hard.
my first time in a city this large.
So you guys are together?
Yep.
together.
No, not like that, you nasty. Jesus.
No, that's not what I meant. I'm just. Oh my god.
Gee, that's what your cadence and your tone communicated, at least.
You brought this on. I was just walking. Everything was fine, and then you just came over and kept talking.
Hey, I want to make friends. Sorry. Jeez.
I am Keeslore, and this is Fanny. What is your name?
I am Bravado Strongjaw, and I too am looking for friends.
What brought you to the city?
Do you know of the Leonins that live in the north?
I've heard of the Leonins.
There's been I guess you would say a unification of the tribes of the north, and I am set to be the next king. But in order to fulfill that quest, I must prove to all that I am ready to be one with not just the tribes, but all of Keoron, and bring these people down out of the mountains so that we may prosper again.
I believe in your quest.
That says a lot for someone I've just met 2 minutes ago.
Can't believe we just met a king.
I'm not a king yet, but
future king, Fanny.
I mean, you said you were. Okay, yeah, I guess if you want to get technical about it, but whatever.
Technicalities are the reason I'm here.
Okay, sure. Well, it's nice to meet you. That's very cool.
It's nice to meet you as well. What brings you guys here?
Said we were out in the forest, and we received flyers for this festival. I've never left before, and I felt like it was about time.
Yeah, I thought it'd be cool too. And he carries my bucket, so I kind of have to go where he takes me.
She chose to come.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Fanny is tiny, but she has a large heart. They have a large heart.
It's okay.
Hey,
it's
at least
hard
you're
for me.
trying. Thank you. I appreciate that.
I put my hand on Keesalor's shoulder, and I'm like, it's okay. They got me too.
Let's go grab a pint.
Ooh, I'm down for that.
All right. So,
That's fine with me.
Yeah. So you three.
Cool.
And Liar, who hasn't said anything. I'm Liar.
He's a little quiet. That's okay.
I don't like you.
Kajita swears if you have coin.
God.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, so you four go and you find the open outside bar and you grab a drink. Zulraj, you and your dwarf friends have found the mead drinking game. He's such a... Where's he at? Hold on. Thudig.
Right. It's a lot.
Thudig Windbane. It's a great name. But,
That is a great name.
Choose an NPC's accent. Okay, so this NPC's accent, I hadn't really chosen. I was just kind of doing it in my own voice. Scotsman.
Oh yeah.
Let's
go.
Okay, so Thudig Windbane, he slaps the keg and goes, "I bet you can't beat me at the drinking game."
Me?
Of course you big oaf.
I haven't drinking anything this strong in a while. I guess. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? Sure. Yeah. I mean, might as well. It's a party, right? Yeah, sure, yeah.
All right. Get ready to have your socks drank off. Okay, so this game, you have to finish 3 horns, and it's 3 contested Constitution saving throws.
Okay.
Okay.
You roll over a 10, you finish your horn. You roll under a 10, you only drink half, and that other person, if they roll over a 10, they move on to the next drinking horn. So, roll me a Constitution saving throw.
But yeah, this is cool. Drinking games.
You both scoop up the mead, and you both down an entire horn. Whew. This stuff is strong. It's not like a regular dwarven mead that you get back at home. It's got a sting to it.
Is it supposed to burn my trunk?
Are you drinking it out of your nose?
No.
I just imagine he shoves his trunk in the horn and just...
That's probably how he usually drinks things, so then he's probably like, maybe I should try my mouth.
That's just Scatterfell ale, not the watered down bullshit that we have back home.
Yeah, that's some strong. That's interesting.
Oh, it's great stuff. Again, roll me
That's a
another
word you could
constitution
use.
save.
Oh, yep. Okay, thanks. Okay. He probably like holds his trunk up in the air and tries to chug this one.
So you down yours, and Thudig in the middle of his coughs is like, oh, wrong pipe. All right, we'll make another one.
That was a lot better than the trunk. Oh, the taste isn't very good though.
Ah, it's delicious. What are you talking about?
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right. You both he downs his and scoops his as you're drinking his, and you both finish at the same time. It's a tie.
Nice.
He goes, that's not good enough. One more horn.
Another. Okay.
Okay. One more horn.
Okay. Tiebreaker. We can do that.
And you down yours, no problem. He again. I think I have to hit the laddie's room. And
The laddie's room.
Cute.
he runs off and vomits behind the.
Zulraj probably grabs like the corner of his cape, and from the first horn that he used his trunk, he probably like blows his nose and lets out like a huge trumpet across like the whole party. It was like, huh, that one was. It was stuck in there. It was kind of tickled a little bit. That was fun. It's interesting.
And yeah, as you finish your drink, you also notice this. You kind of just observe the Leonin nailing a target in one throw, handing the axes back, and then clearly an awkward conversation between a grung and a furbolg. But they put their differences aside and they walk toward the bar.
He probably like nudges Babola and like points like, did you see that? That was pretty impressive. It was one shot. He hit a bullseye.
That was impressive.
That's
one throw.
I don't even know if I could do that. That was impressive.
That man just got an arm.
Yes, yeah. I mean, look at that. Look at those. I mean, his bicep is the size of my trunk. Goodness.
Damn, you have a crush or something? I'm just kidding.
Well, I'm going to go check on Thudig. He never had a stomach for Scatterfell's mead.
Probably a good idea. I'm gonna go congratulate that fella on that throw. That deserves like a good round of applause.
Yeah, so Babola walks away to go comfort Thudig as he barfs his guts up. And the four of you are drinking together, just kind of sharing stories. And this large, mammoth-looking man comes up to you.
Wow.
That was
You're tall.
You're very short.
Yes.
That was an impressive throw there. I watched you hit that. That was a first throw. Was that your first throw? Have you ever played that game before?
Yeah, it was my first throw, but what that guy didn't know is I trained hours doing that back home.
So it wasn't your first throw.
I mean, technically it was my first throw, but I had a lot of practice going in.
So it wasn't your... It sounds to me like that was your... Like a lot of throws later.
Well, you guys get caught up on technicalities.
Yeah. I look down at Fanny and go, technicalities are everything in this world.
Okay, jeez.
It was just really impressive. I just got back from the ale drinking thing. Oh, don't drink that stuff. It's a lot. It's disgusting.
Oh, good. I'm not a huge fan of a drink anyway. We don't drink much back home.
burned my trunk a little bit, and I like flick it back and forth. It's still in there, and I trumpet another like big blow into my cape. It's still in there. Yeah.
Dungeons and Dragons technicalities. The game.
That seems like a lot to drink. Are you okay?
It was, 3 horns. It was a lot. I won it was a game, I guess. I don't know. Don't have a lot of. I've never played games like that, but
yeah, I thought I was gonna win a reward or something for winning my game, but
yeah,
all I got were these two.
I didn't get it. No. Oh, you guys just
a very
just
nice
met.
reward. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm sorry. I'm so very rude. My name's Raja.
Hi, Raja.
Yes.
I'm Fanny.
I'm Keeslor.
You mind if I call you Z?
I'm Liar.
Shut up, liar.
I'm like,
My name is Raj, but I understand the dialect's a little rough there. It's a lot to say without the trunk. You did a really good job there, Isilor. That was impressive. You guys are an impressive bunch.
As are you.
I probably look at the 4 of us and I'm like, it's a bold statement.
I think Fanny would just look at him and be like, I feel like you're referring to me.
Me?
No, I'm talking about.
Oh. Bravado?
Yeah.
Oh, you're
Rada.
talking to me? I'm sorry, I didn't see you down there.
Wow.
I'm gonna pull the bucket up a little higher.
Hey, just
it's
because I'm short doesn't mean I don't have feelings, okay?
I just look away. I'm like, it's unsettling that you're just sitting in the bucket.
I need water for a certain amount of time. Don't judge me.
You chose to live in the north, where it's cold, and your water.
I told you, he carries my bucket. I go where he goes.
Are you prone to colds? Do you get the sniffles a lot?
I feel like you're making fun of me, and I don't appreciate it.
Is that not how you guys become friends here?
I love that. How that's his logic.
Where I'm from, it would be weird to not make fun of people you're trying to become friends with. Isn't that right, Z? And hit him in the trunk, trying to hit his shoulder.
You want us to be friends?
That was my nose. I didn't.
You-
I gotta breathe out of that. But
You said that you wanted to be friends, Fanny.
I do. I just. Oh my god. I'm excited to have friends.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to tone it down a little bit.
Okay, sorry, geez.
God, their emotions are a lot to unpack.
How did you meet these two little creature, Fanny, if I remember right? You don't seem to fit in. None of you really seem to fit in around here very much. Are you all new to the area?
My first time in this city. In a large city, for a matter of fact.
Me too.
Go ahead.
I spent a
Fanny,
better.
I'm sorry.
I've been with him my whole life.
I spent my betterment of 250 years in the woods.
250. That's a lot. I'm 233 myself, but I've seen a lot. That's what I've seen. It's my first time in a city as well. It's a lot to take in on your first night.
It is indeed. I prefer the nature. I don't particularly care for the smells that associate with the city.
Agreed. There's a lot of people. It's kind of crowded all
I
the
think
time.
it's fun.
I'm gonna just shake her bucket.
Hey!
I don't know how to say this, but I'm uncomfortable.
Yeah, so a liar is just kind of like, I'm gonna go shoot some bow and arrow. And he walks away.
Yeah, you should do that, liar.
Okay, bye, liar. Have fun.
You guys played any of the other games besides the axe throwing?
I have yet to play any games.
I
Neither.
was thinking of going to the home gang. Home gang, is that what it's called?
Uh-huh.
So what?
It's a pancration.
It's the same. It would be called the same thing in your culture. Like a fight circle.
Fight Club.
You're saying a lot of big words that I don't quite.
Basically, you go in there and you just fight until you knock someone down.
You punch things.
Oh, well, that sounds violent.
Would you like to go watch some people fight?
Yes.
Let's go, Fanny.
Okay.
Okay, so you all kind of make your way over to this circle that started to gather. But before the fighting starts, you do hear from behind you, "See a glimpse into your future. Tarot card reading."
Ooh, do you want to do that?
If you'd like to, I'll go with you, Fanny.
I kind of want to. I'm going to walk over to the tarot card.
Does everybody
person and
go?
be like,
I'm
Is that
following. I'm taking Fanny over there.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna go head to the fight. I have no interest in tarot card readings.
Okay.
Zurog probably like stumbles, like because we were in a group for like 3 seconds and now we're all splitting up. He's like, I don't. And then he'll follow Bravado since he's alone now.
Okay. So.
I mean, after I like over to the person doing the tarot card thing, I would just be like, "Can you really see the future?"
It's this like really old human man, long white hair, bald spot on his head, and like a Fu Manchu long beard that kind of comes together. His eyes are completely white, with small blue circle, like just a little opaque. It's kind of faded, like he has cataracts.
Okay.
And he kind of like is just kind of looking around, and then he immediately snaps to you, Fanny, and he goes, "Yes,
Cool.
I can.
How much?
Silver piece. 1 silver piece."
I don't have any silver pieces.
I'm gonna give him a silver piece for Fanny.
And he like.
Thank you.
You like toss it to him.
Yeah, definitely just like flick it towards him.
You flick it toward him, and he snatches it out of the air, and he's, "Thank you." And he puts it down and kind of like touches his palms and is like starts to like chant in this long forgotten tongue. But you speak Sylvan, don't you, Kisalor?
Yes, I do.
He's speaking in Sylvan. This like it's all garbled and it doesn't make sense to you really. It's kind of like it's almost more ancient than the Sylvan that you know. And then he like snaps his fingers and procures a card and lays it down in front of you. Oh. Interesting.
What's interesting?
The Grim Reaper.
I like skeletons.
There is a darkness that follows you and your new companions. Be wary. Something is watching and listening. And I
Well,
fear
that's creepy.
you and your friends may be the only ones able to stop it from engulfing
Stop what?
Keoron.
What?
That is all. Have a fantastic day. Enjoy the festival.
Well, that was cryptic.
Let's get out of
Walks
here,
away.
Fanny.
All right, let's go.
Let's go join them at the home gang.
Is that the Grim Reaper?
Oh my god.
Sorry. Had to do it to him in chat.
Very
So
funny.
you guys arrive at the home gang, and it's a couple of the berserkers from the city guard just kind of duking it out.
Nice.
They're in a bit of a body lock. They're kind of like locked into each other, and one of them pushes him away, gives him a swift kick in the chest, boom, and he comes flying through the crowd, out cold.
I think,
I'm gonna-
oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I was just gonna turn to fuck. How do you say it?
Kisalor?
Caselor. Maybe like, I like this game. That's it. Sorry.
No, you're okay. I'm going to, I think I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna start with. I'm gonna push my way through the crowd into. Is it like a circle?
Oh yeah.
Circle?
It's like they're like
absolutely.
chanting and yelling in Old Norse, and they're just like kind of like a shield wall almost, but just with bodies.
All right, I'm gonna push through to get into the ring.
Okay.
If that's okay.
Yeah.
And then I'd like to do a couple of things. So first, I'd like to use one of my background abilities. It's called Echoes of Victory.
Mm-hmm.
I chose fisticuff fighting as my favorite fighting style.
Okay.
So whenever I'm at a settlement within 100 miles of where I'm from, there's a 50% chance that there are admirers that know who I am.
Okay.
Oh.
So as you're pushing through the crowd, you hear, "That's bravado, Strongjaw. What's about to happen? Is he going to challenge the guard captain?" And the guard captain is this large man, similar to your build, long red hair, long red beard, curled and twisted, and there's wyvern bones in his beard with different runes on them, and he's got like a scar that crackles down his face to a bloodshot eye. He's got some blood dripping down his mouth, and he goes, "Is there no one else to challenge me?"
And I'll probably, like, with my head, like, you know, my chin up a little bit, I'll push through the last crowd and I'll crack my knuckles and I'll grin and turn to the crowd and say, "I will take you on. I am not scared of you and your puny stature."
Puny? Well, let's go then. And you hear the crowd, half the crowd cheers for the captain, half the crowd cheers for you. Roll initiative, please, Bravado.
Ooh. This is cool.
So, you take your stances. You first.
Yeah, and I think he takes his stance and you immediately see him, like, his claws, they, like, pop out of his hands. And he says, "My pleasure." And he, like, probably, he forms, like, a, like a fighting stance. So, like, he brings his, like, back leg back, but he plants it. And he leans in, and you see him, like, engulf a huge, like, thing of air. And he's going to let out a daunting roar at the captain.
Well,
So he passes because they matched it.
He just scoffs. Your meager roars do not affect me. I'm not afraid of you.
He says, "Well, you should be." And he's going to take his first swing at him. And he probably, like, closes the distance really, like, a lot faster than he would expect.
Right. Yeah, that'll hit. And you hit him right across the jaw. Crack. And he's just like, "Well, I'll be. That's a damn good hit."
He says, "Thanks. I feel the next one's going to hurt a bit myself."
And he rears for a punch. Does a 9 hit you?
It does not.
So you kind of like catch his fist as it passes by your head. Your turn.
Yeah, and he says, "Well, better luck next time."
Yeah, you hit.
Mm.
You get a good, like, gut punch on him. He's like, ugh! I'm not through yet.
Yeah, and he probably, like, opens his hands a bit, like, gesturing, like, come on.
Does a 15 hit?
A 15 does not hit.
You catch his fist again.
Yeah, and then I'm going to go, huh. It was a good try.
He bats away that hit.
Sure.
And then he will swing again. It's an 18 hit.
An 18 does hit.
You take 3 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. And he probably, like, a bit of blood comes out of his lip and he goes, now I'm angry. And I'm gonna rage.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
For 6.
All right. So how do you do this?
Yeah, he probably, like, he wipes the blood, and it probably, like, you probably, like, see him, like, clench his fist, and, like, a drop touches the ground, and he just jumps and, like, old-fashioned Superman punch right to the, like, left hook Superman punch.
Yep. And that fist just comes down, and you just hear his jaw dislocate.
Oh.
And he just goes limp and falls into the mud. And the whole home gang goes nuts.
And I probably wipe my jaw. I say, probably should go get that checked out. It wasn't a lot of pain, but we'll see what Fanny has to say about it. I'm gonna go find Fanny.
A couple of clerics come in and, like, drag him away.
And I'll be right back, guys. I have to go take a phone call.
Yeah, so we're going to take our first break.
Cool.
So we will be back momentarily. Now we move into the second portion of the opening game of my new campaign, Folly of the Gods. We just left off with Bravado knocking the shit out of the guard captain. In a home gang, which is essentially a fist fight. For honor and morale, for your troops and stuff like that. And yeah, that's what we'll pick right back up. So.
Yeah. I probably walk to... Could I find Fanny in the crowd? Like, do you think Fanny is being obnoxious where I could find her?
Oh yeah, she's being, like, probably, like, super loud and rambunctious.
They...
I'm gonna just, like, walk to Fanny and put my hand out for, like, a fist bump.
I think they would, like, look up at your fist, not really understand what you mean, and just, like, grab onto it and be like, that was cool! And, like, jiggle it a little, because they don't know what the fuck's going on, but...
I like, grab Fanny... I just grab Fanny's hand, like, with, like, my thumb and my, like, pointer finger, and then, like, push it into, like, a fist, and then I go... And, like, bump fist and go... Only that ever again.
Okay, that was really cool.
And I go, it's a good fight, wasn't it?
Hell yeah, it was. You're a friggin' badass.
I feel like I'm looking back at people that are, like, in awe. I'm like, yeah, he's our new friend.
That's my homie right there.
We're with the beef.
I'm excited to be your friend. Can I give you a nickname?
What do you want to...
Can I call you Bruv?
How about Brav?
I kind of like that.
Bruv.
It's good.
Brav.
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 Yeah, like Brav.
Brav. Okay, I like it.
Beto.
Did you say veto?
I said Beto.
Be quiet, Q.
You can't hear Kyle?
Oh, I think he might be muted on Skype.
He's not.
Oh, okay, I can hear you.
You are a bit quiet for me, Kyle. Maybe that's my end, though.
Kyle goes from quiet to announcer level.
Dun, 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 dun.
All right, so
Music box.
the home gang circle fades and everyone goes and grabs some ale. What would you guys like to do?
Are there any other games around to play?
Yeah.
What's around it?
There is a dunking booth.
Ooh.
I'm on the dunking booth.
There's a dwarf in there yelling obscenities. I ain't gonna dunk me! You can't throw a fucking thing!
Are they being racist?
No.
Oh.
It seems like everyone's in a good mood here.
Yeah, everyone's in light spirit. He's just talking crap because he's the dwarf being dunked.
Can I go find Zulraj?
Yeah.
I'm gonna follow Brav, and I'm gonna ask him, hey, do you know anything about skeletons?
Me?
Yeah.
Why would I know anything about skeletons, Fanny?
Well, I don't know. I just wanted to talk about it because the weird old man with the tarot cards said that we were all in some kind of mortal danger, and it was really weird.
I probably look down. I probably get down on a knee so I'm closer to Fanny's face, and I go, "We're always in mortal danger, Fanny."
Well, that's a very pessimistic view, isn't it?
Technicalities, I suppose. And I stand up and I'm gonna go find Zulraj.
I think I would just shrug my shoulders and then run back to Kisler.
Okay. And you find him no problem. Hello, Stephen. Yeah, you walk around for a minute, but you find Zulraj.
Hey, big guy.
Hey there, did you win your big fight?
Yeah. It was pretty good fight. It was close. Closer than it should have been.
It's good. I'm proud of you. You did real good out there. I mean,
Oh, did you watch?
No,
okay.
I'm just assuming. I mean, once you had to at least do above average.
What are you doing?
Just kind of taking it all in. This is a lot.
I agree. It's the first time I've ever been to anything like this. There's
I don't really know why I'm here, so I'm just kind of.
I've been.
I don't know what to do.
I'm on a mission to prove my worth to my tribe to be a king, and I seem to be rather stocky. Are you taller than I am? How tall is Zulraj?
7'10".
Okay, you're a foot taller than me, so yes, you are. I'm 6'8". So I probably look up and I go, could use someone of a calm mind and large build on my team. If that's something you would be interested in.
What do you have to do to prove to them, and how are they going to know that you? Seems kind of counterproductive for you to leave to prove yourself. They can't see you do anything, so.
That is just the way of my people. It's not. I think this is more of a philosophical thing. I don't think it's really my accomplishments. It's what I have come to prove in my own self and bring back the stories that make me worthy of bringing our tribes into the world away from the mountains for the first time. So, in companionship, I could use someone that's got a little bit more of a beef to you than Fanny. They're great, but I don't really know what they can do in a fight. And something tells me along the way it's going to be hard.
You expect a lot of fighting along the way?
I don't want it, but, those with a mission to prove themselves always tend to find it.
And he probably grabs for his sword and he's like, I'm not a big fighter myself, but took an oath a while back to protect nature and happiness in the world, kind of keep the balance between evil and good, so I fight when it's necessary, but can avoid it as much as we can, but if you need a companion, some help, I'm really just looking to find my place in the world, away from home.
I hope to bring a new form of happiness with the things that my tribe can offer to the world, now that they feel that we're ready to make our entry from out of the mountains. I'd rather find
leaving the mountains.
I feel that as the new king, the only way to keep our tribe alive is we can live in the mountains, but we need to establish some type of trade or selling of goods or something. We can't sustain on the mountains much longer. So for me, I feel that as the new king or soon to be king, that's the best move for the survival of my people.
It's wise. So you'd make a good king one day, I think.
I'd rather have negotiations than the business end of my sword, but
it's a good way of thinking. I like that. It's
sometimes blades make results.
Agreed. What about those Fanny and the taller fellow? They seem like they could keep us in check, help us out a little bit. Just leave them here.
I think they could be of some help. The tall one is a bit interesting, pretty quiet, and Fanny has, Fanny.
We're all a little bit interesting, don't really fit in here, so...
That's why this merry band of misfits might make a good group for me to move forward.
Well, then maybe we give it a go and see how it goes, at least for a little while. It sounds like it could be a fun idea.
Oh, also between you and me, don't tell Fanny I said the thing about fighting.
I feel like she's got something up her sleeve that probably hold their own.
You're probably right, but she asked me how to throw throw something. They asked me how to throw something. How do you not know how to throw things?
I feel like you took it a little too literal than what they meant, but
do you think with precision is what they meant?
Probably, or it was an impressive throw. I wouldn't mind you giving me a pointer or two, but that's a later conversation for a later time. Yeah.
So, on a lighter note, there's an unruly dwarf sitting in a thing of water. You want to go knock him in it?
Look over. Is it Thudig?
No, it is not Thudig.
I guess so.
Where's Fanny?
I'm with Kislor.
Okay. Did you go over to the dwarves?
Not yet.
Okay. I think we'll probably I'm gonna start heading towards the dwarf.
Okay.
Okay. So you guys get over there. And Kisalor is just kind of throwing these stone balls at the thing and just missing.
I think I want to try and throw a stone in there and get him out.
Okay.
What do I have to roll?
It'd be a dex roll, whatever your modifiers are.
Just a straight roll?
Yep.
Okay. Wow, that's sad. Okay. That's okay.
No, you do not hit it.
I'm gonna walk over to Fanny and be like, Hey.
Hey.
It was a pretty good throw you had there.
Don't
could use a little fine tuning, but it could be worse.
It was terrible.
Hey, look at me. Look at me. Look at me. I'm gonna get down on a knee. Look, we're gonna do this next one together, okay? I'm a guide you through it.
This feels condescending.
I look you dead in the face, like, tired of being. I go, you asked for my help. Do you want it or not? Like,
Okay,
you
jeez, yes.
Bravado. It's okay. It's okay.
Sure, go ahead.
Fanny, I think you can have this next one. And I'm gonna like take like my staff and I grab one of the like mushrooms growing off the top, and I squeeze it, and a little bit of like a poof of like what is it called? Oh my god.
Spores?
Spores. Yeah, a poof of like spores come out, and then a little bit of like liquid is on my hand. And I kind of just rub my fingers together and like tap Fanny on their like shoulder, and I bless you.
Oh, how sweet.
You can.
And I go,
one in
okay.
here. And I like rub the rest off on Bravado, and you're also blessed. I'm like, just in case you need a little help.
I'm gonna be like, oh, it's on my fur. But I'm gonna.
It's okay. The smell
I'm just
will go
gonna.
away a little
Wait,
later.
did you touch my skin?
Yeah.
You're poisoned.
Well, that's interesting.
Uh,
Take
Wait,
my
before-
hand off.
No,
and it's
wait,
like
wait.
slimy. I touched your
Wait.
shoulder. Are you wearing like clothes at all?
Yeah, I am. I just wanted to.
Okay. I'm down.
I thought it would be fun. But I would say, oh, thanks. That's really cool.
That's what I do.
And then I'm going to try and throw a stone again.
Okay. You don't even need the bless.
I don't even need the blood.
So this one's perfect. It hits the lever right in the bullseye, and the dwarf goes screaming into a chilling bucket of water.
I think I would just go, yeah! Just a little too much.
There you go, Steve. Knew you could do it.
It was all me, baby. All me. I think I would still kind of need validation, and I would look to Brav and I'd be like, did you see that? Did you see it? I did that. That was me. Brav,
It was.
did you see it?
Yes, I did. I'm sorry.
That's okay. I'm cool, right?
So
A Stanny Fanny. Wow. Okay, Catherine.
Stanny Fanny.
I'd really like Brandon to get back here before I move on.
Me too. That'd be nice.
Because, like, this next part is, like,
Important for all of us to
all
be here.
the story, yeah.
Hey, Fanny, why don't you go sit on the... We could try to dunk you. That could be fun.
That would be really fun. I actually would probably like that. I think I would. Is there like a game master for this particular game?
No. I think the dwarf jumps out and it's like...
No. Oh yeah, like out of the water.
Yeah.
I would just jump up on that seat that he was on or something like that.
Yeah.
Nice. I think I would just like sit there dangling my like little amphibian feet and just be like, all right, somebody throw a ball. Come on. I'm ready.
Alright, so Raj, are you attempting this?
Yeah, I want to give it a go.
Alright. Roll me a dexterity check.
Oh, this is going to be bad.
Yeah, you don't hit it. It
Probably just like obliterates the tarp around the target.
yeah, it just goes through the tarp.
I'm not very good at the precision.
I think I would just like from my chair be like, you gotta follow through.
Oh,
oh my god, she hits one time and now she's an expert.
Bro, it's there, I swear to God.
It's fine. Would you like to? I can give it another try unless you want to take a throw at it.
I'll go ahead.
I love your tone. You can try it if you want. Whatever.
I'm gonna. I look over at
Nope.
Zulraj and I go, "This one's a lot lighter than my axe. I think I put too much into it." It's not
I mean, in our defense, it's a really small like target. You know, the button.
right. Yeah, it's just unreasonably small. There's no reason that would happen.
I didn't see anything. Just try again, it's fine.
If you'd like to try again, you can. Steven.
Jesus.
Steven, please. 11 does not do it.
I get pissed and I just throw my battle axe at it.
Okay.
I just strength check again.
Yeah.
Or you roll your axe.
Okay.
Okay.
You split the target and your axe is like implanted in the target and Fanny falls into the water with a bloop.
I
think
like
I
that
would-
was a little extra. That was a lot.
Yeah, and he's probably like, and he just walks over and pulls it out, and he's like, "Suck it, Fanny." Just like,
I think I would
it's
just
like heavy breathing back to Zul'Ron.
I would just like just have my eyes right above the water. I wouldn't come all the way out, and then when he does that, and then after he like walks away, I would come out of the water and go over to everybody else, just like slowly, and be like, "It's a little intense. Well then, it's a little scary."
Maybe we should move on to a less.
Yeah, I think that would be a really good idea, actually.
Okay.
Maybe you need to take a minute. Can we here just count with 10, 9. You're not counting with me, bravado. 8.
Sorry, I got a text from my boss. I have a cell phone too.
What's a cell?
You feel better yet? Keep going. I mean,
Yeah, and I think like whenever
There's plenty of
Bravado
time.
starts to get angry, like on the verge of raging, his eyes turn like a dark yellow from green.
yeah, it
pretty
seems
cool.
like got a lot of pent up rage in there. I think we need to just calm that down. It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
That's okay. You really got me though.
Fanny, I'm sorry I yelled at you. It wasn't you I was mad at. It's just that I hate not being perfect at combat related things.
I understand. Nobody's perfect. And I gotta work it.
You know, that's
Again.
actually a song of my people. I didn't know that you knew that.
Really?
Yeah,
No, I love that. I love that song.
me too.
One of my favorites.
Don't tell anyone.
Okay.
I think you hear a bard in the back just strumming a lute. Nobody's perfect.
And
I gotta work it
work it
again and
again.
again till I get
it
You're
right.
Nobody's perfect.
What do you do? Is this like you know that song?
No, I don't know the song. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's just we heard it really just now and we liked it.
Sure.
Yeah,
You guys
yeah, I
were
don't.
pretty on key, and it was nice. It was interesting. It was really,
Thank you.
I don't sing. I don't know what you're talking about.
I think it was really. I think you should do it more often. It's
That's really sweet
soothing.
of you to say.
I don't know what you're saying to me, but I kind of like it.
I think I would just
Amazing.
like be super short in between both of them. I'd look at both of them and be like, "What's going on?"
It's called a bromance, Fanny.
I understand. Is there anything called a sibomance?
I think you're.
Sibomance?
I don't know.
I'm trying to make the word. I could just use romance, couldn't I?
You could use romance.
Yeah. Try
A
too hard.
random drunk is like, yes, the word romance is in general non-specific.
Just good. I'm looking
I love that.
Zulaj. You're like, is there anything else you wanted to do here tonight?
I don't really know what else is here. I'm just
There is an
kinda-
archery game and there is flighting.
There's what?
Flighting.
Flighting?
Like-
Like seeing who can fly the best?
No.
What is
What is
flighting?
flighting?
Flighting is a word game. It's
Ooh.
you versus
Oh.
someone else, and it's like you trade insults, and whoever rhymes and like has
Is
the
it
best
the
verse
game?
wins. It's
That
one
sounds
after
like
the
a
other.
game
It's like
for
a
you,
it's like trading haiku, like kind of.
Fanny. That sounds like something you could really get your toes wet in. I think.
Maybe so. My toes are already wet though.
I mean, more. Okay. Yeah.
I can try it. Why not? Either way, it'll be
Sure.
fun. Either I'll make good puns or I'll embarrass myself. But it'll be fun either way. Let's do it.
It's basically an ancient rap battle, yeah. But it's less on rhythm. It's kind of like rhythm, so that you have to match the rhythm of the verse of the person that goes first, and rhyme, but you have to change the words to, like, insult them after what they say. If that
Okay,
makes sense.
is it the coochie game, Michael?
No, it's from AC Valhalla. This is where I got it from.
Oh. It's kind of the coochie game.
Yeah, it's a
Isn't it-
Shakespearean rap battle. It's like a wordplay game.
Okay, I'll try it.
Okay. Would you like to go first, or would you like me to go first?
You go first. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Okay, so this posh-looking, like, Nord is just like, you dare come fight against me, little frog? Okay. You know what? Oh my dear lord, that's loud. That scared me. It was quite loud.
It's an interesting insult.
Okay. And
If
he's
you
like,
don't put battle music on for this, I'm gonna be upset.
you want me to put battle music on? We'll put battle music on for this.
Fuck yeah. I'm about to get my ass beat. I'm not good at words.
Okay.
I'll try my best, but...
I gotta think of a name for him. I haven't thought of a name for this person. Let's call him... Jad. His name is Jad.
Like Chad with a J.
I mean, maybe.
No, it's with a G.
Oh, excuse me.
Okay.
Jesus. Alright, Jad, let's do
Yeah,
this.
G-sus.
Yeah.
Okay. He goes... I've traveled across the land, searching far and wide, for a wordsmith to take down, with nothing but myself at my side.
A wordsmith, I am not. I have new friends. And stuff.
Just
I'm struggling, guys.
behind Fanny. That was
I'm gonna walk up behind.
Fanny.
I'm gonna walk up behind Fanny and be like,
Really enjoyed
"You
you.
got
No,
this,
I got
Fanny."
this. I got this.
I know. I said, You got this.
I got new friends and stuff. Adventures we will have, and we will all have pride.
I'm gonna turn around at Zoo and be like, "This ain't working, man."
Hey, I never said I'd be good at this.
I
He
didn't say
laughs. Ha ha ha! Your words are folly. You can't string a sentence. This is no challenge. And I am a menace.
A menace you may be, but I'm annoying. So, hear my words of 3. I hate you.
Well, I think we know who won this round.
Yeah, you definitely won that.
Not-
My vote's for Fanny. I think they did a really good job.
Well, I appreciate the support. I really do.
I look at Zooraj and go,
You didn't like it? You didn't?
I didn't like it. It was really bad. But I mean, I tried.
I was impressed. It was good.
Thank you. Thank you. Anybody else want to try?
I'm not one for words. I
That's obvious.
usually keep to my bravado. I mean, you seem like you like to, rile yourself up. You might be good at a good banter between you and this fella right here.
"You
think
want
you
me
should
to
try
what?"
I think you'd have a good shot at You know, I mean, it was quite a show you put on before you went to the fight ring. I mean, just do that, but
Yeah, try it.
make it rhyme.
Okay, I'll give it a shot, I suppose.
Heck yeah, I'm excited.
Oh, you're
Who's
my
gonna
next
stop?
challenger.
Yeah, I suppose I am.
When he starts, I want to like squeeze my trunk and let out like really annoying like trumpets every time when he starts doing
Trying to
his.
distract him.
Yeah, just like every other word, just.
That was a good noise.
The sacred land of Keoron. Mountains far and wide. But the ice on the peaks, like my words, will tan your hide.
Is that the best you can do?
What, is that not good enough? Give me your best shot then.
Alright, I suppose I can give it a shot. Down from the mountains I came. To fight puny people like you, I have slain. If you thought your words were good at this game, then it is I who will claim the fame.
Ah, we're a fellow wordsmith.
I thought mine was better, but
Your words sting like ice, but just like your muscles, they will not come to help you in your time of fright. That wasn't so good. I didn't like
Is that it?
Yes, your turn.
Kinda choked on that one, it's true.
My muscles are large, yes, it is true. And your brain is small, but time will do. Now I'm here to take this game, step off my stage. This is my fame. And I'm gonna roar at him.
Well, I've been beseated. And he storms off like Posh angrily.
I'm gonna hop off the stage and be like, Kendrick Lamar 2020. I'm gonna
oh my god. I think Fanny would just look up at him and be like, that was really cool.
I made
Congrats,
it all
man.
up. I don't know what I said. I'm just glad that it rhymed.
You beat him.
I think he just got scared, really. I think he probably had me in the third round.
Don't be so freaking humble. Jesus.
Was there
Ronald's
anything
been
else you guys
opposite
wanted
of
to do?
humble since we've met him.
Not particularly. Wait, well, there was one other game, wasn't there? Archery?
Mm-hmm.
I want to try it.
Okay. So there's
How
a
do I
game
do
master
it?
at this one, and he's just kind of like,
Hi.
hello.
I want to shoot an arrow.
Very well, you have 3 shots. We'll see how
Okay.
many points you score. If you score high, we'll put your name upon a plaque. And he hands you
Cool.
a bow and 3 arrows.
Awesome. What do I roll?
It'll be a dex,
3? 3 rolls?
yeah. Plus your modifier. Since you're a dex-based character.
So just a saving throw?
No, you can do just a flat roll, a flat, like, dexterity roll, plus 2.
Okay. 13.
A 12, or a 13 does hit.
Okay.
So it's like not the bottom ring, but the next ring.
Okay.
That's 4
All right.
points.
Nice. Shot number 2. Ooh, okay. Like the same spot.
A 12. That's the bottom ring. So that's 2 points.
Okay.
And that just buries in the dirt.
I tried my best.
He said, "Indeed you did, but not enough to beat our champion."
Yeah. Well, thanks for letting me try anyway.
Of course. Have a great time at the festival.
You too. Bye-bye. Anybody else want to try archery?
I'm not one for bows and arrows myself.
What are you for? What do you do?
And I like look down at my like chainmail armor and my sword, and I mean, the occasion arises. I usually just use this, and I like grab the hilt on my side. Other than that, I do a little bit of holy work, healing in that.
Right.
But
Cool. Maybe you could try it. Maybe you might like archery.
I can give it a try, but I've never been a very precise fella, so. But why not, sir? Can I? I'll give it a go.
Indeed. And he hands you a bow and 3 arrows.
He probably like barely knows how to like knock the arrow. Like,
Are you proficient with bows?
No. Well, I mean, I would technically be, yeah.
Okay. So it's Dex plus your modifier.
Okay.
And proficiency bonus if you're proficient.
Yeah, I'm proficient with like all weapons, so that's a 5.
That lands short.
I just look right over at Fanny.
That's okay. I missed one too. You got it.
Like wobble to knock the next one.
15.
Nice.
So that is a 4-point shot. That's the second ring.
Maybe it's not that hard. I mean, it's
Yeah, you got it.
17.
19.
A 19. Okay, so that is 6 points. So a total of 10. Unfortunately, not enough to beat our reigning champion, but a good effort nonetheless.
What is the score of your reigning champion, if you don't mind asking?
It's 18.
18. Oh, that is a lot of points. Bravado, would you wanna
Give it a go.
give it a go?
I can do my best.
I believe in you.
Cat's being annoying, sorry.
You're okay.
An 11. So that hits 2 points, the lowest ring. A 21. Oh my dear lord. 1 second. It's so loud. A dirty 20 is still a bullseye. So that is 10 points.
What is it to win?
18.
7 points. I need 7 more points to beat it. I have 12 right now.
Yeah.
Nice.
Our reigning champion, Bravado Strongjaw.
What the hell?
I look at Zurash like, we gotta get the hell out of here. I keep
points.
winning these things.
Yeah, for real.
Are you just good at everything that you do?
It seems like it.
Yes.
I mean, he's a king, so I would expect so.
I mean, technically, he's only a prince.
What's with the technicalities? He's a fucking king, okay?
It's a technicality.
Should I call you prince? Is that better?
I'm not actually of royal blood. I'm just the next person to reign.
Then what should I call you?
Bravado.
I mean, as your title. Future king?
Bravado.
Mr.
Okay.
Mister, I like that.
Well,
Domo Origato, Mr. Bravado.
sounds about right.
Alright, so we're gonna move on without Brandon currently. I don't know what's going on with his internet. So, the games have been played, the drinks have been drunk, and you hear trumpets in the distance. This would be the call to know that the Emperor was coming out to address everybody. The Emperor walks out on the balcony of his longhouse so that all can see him. I'm drowning myself out with the music, 1 second. And, you see his court wizard kind of like do some arcane things, and, where the Emperor's voice wasn't, it now is. So the good people of Scottervel and Keoron from all reaches, far and wide, welcome to my capital city. For 1,000 years, this land has been free of the tyranny of the Azeneth, the Cinder Lord. A troop of brave and daring warriors left the comfort of their homes and families' embrace to take on such an evil. Today we celebrate our champion, Necros Ironfist. Tall and stout he was, the strongest of his tribe, hailing all the way from the Aloth Peaks. He took his axe Stormbreaker and drudged off to face the greatest evil this world has ever seen. Today remember his bravery, his resilience, and his sacrifice. And as he's saying this, there's fireworks are going off, and the fireworks are like in the form of him fighting alongside the other heroes against Azeneth, and the whole battle plays out in the sky.
Cool.
Eat, drink, make love, bring in a new era of heroism and bravery in the name of Iron Fist. And then the fireworks keep going off. Everyone gives out a loud cheer, in that moment, a shadow befalls the gardens, and a raspy, disembodied voice seems to peer through time and space and says, "Long have I stood in darkness. Soon all of Keoron will know my wrath." Lightning and thunder crackle across the sky as the shadow then recedes. But out of the dark alleys of the gardens and the surrounding area, hooded bandits emerge and begin to attack the festival folk.
Oh my god.
What do your characters do?
I look at Bravado, and Fanny, and I'm guessing this is one of those times we'll have to actually, use these. And I, grab the hilt of my sword.
Yeah. And then, I'm going to... Oh, are these the hooded bandits?
Yes. The ones that are just popping up on your screen, those are the hooded bandits.
Not the female characters?
No, those are just commoners.
Okay.
That the bandits are attacking.
God. I guess I want to help. So I'm going to throw a dagger at the one closest to me, so this one.
Alright, we will do that after you roll initiative.
Okay.
I'm using a hotspot, guys.
Okay, well...
That's spicy, dude.
This is a good time to come back.
It is a good time to come back.
I don't have control of my character.
Yeah, I can't click on it.
One second. Yep. Kyle should have control of his already.
Where am I?
You are right here.
Oh, shit, there I am.
Oh my god.
Slow and steady wins the race, Kyle.
All right.
I know.
Sweet Jesus.
Okay.
Oh, is that what we're doing here, Jenny? We're just not rolling above a 10 tonight?
I guess so. I guess.
Hey, buddy. If you opened up a new tab, we can no longer see the screen on the overlay for the game.
Give me 1 second.
Oh, okay. No worries. I was just letting you know. I didn't know if you knew or not.
It shouldn't have opened a new tab.
There you go. You're good.
Okay. Alright, cool. Alright. So, the first official combat. Kisalor.
Whoa.
1 second. So, these bandits are just attacking people?
Yes. They emerge from the shadows and start just knifing people.
Jesus. Just nice people trying to have a good time.
Okay.
Why do they always attack nice people?
I'm gonna transform into a brown bear.
Okay.
Oh, Brother Bear.
Brother Bear.
Tell
How do I
everybody
use- okay.
I'm on my
Yeah.
way.
And then, yeah, so drop all my stuff and say, Fanny, pick all my stuff up, please.
Okay.
Whenever you wild
pile.
shape, your stuff doesn't drop.
Does it?
No, it just melds into your body.
Oh, okay.
That's cool.
Are these the bandits?
These are
Just the dwarves.
Which ones are the bandits?
the dwarves.
Oh, dwarves.
Oh, so that they are the bandits.
Yeah.
But
Alright.
not the female, not the humans.
Not the females?
Right.
Okay.
Yes.
Alright. I'm gonna charge this guy and hit him with, multi-attack.
Okay.
Nah.
Just gonna... Does that send correctly? Oh, wow, you piece of shit. I gotta buy the player's handbook for this. 1 second.
Tell everybody.
Hang on 1
Wait,
second.
what do you need to buy the player's
No,
handbook?
give me 1 second.
1d8 plus 4, I've got it.
Brown bear?
Wait. Yeah, brown bear.
1 second.
Gotta get some books on Roll20.
That is a terrifying picture.
That is very scary. But it's really cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
Like scary in a good way. Scare me so good.
Alright. So you should be able to control that. And if you hit shift and double click it, you should have the
Oh,
stat block.
nice.
Yep.
Nice, I love it. Alright,
Yeah, just yeah.
do that.
Yeah,
do
that
attack,
hits. Yeah.
Nice.
And then, how do I roll the damage?
Just click the
Oh,
attack.
they
Click.
attack.
Yep.
Okay, and then claw attack.
Yep. I believe an 11 does not hit.
Darn heck.
Okay, that's fine. That ends my turn.
Okay. So we'll move your token over here, and you are a brown bear.
I imagine everybody watches like, what the fuck?
What did he do?
Alright, Bravado, what is your dexterity?
+1.
They're +1 as well, so I guess we roll for it.
Yeah, I don't remember what the tiebreaker is past.
I think it's just a flat roll, right?
I mean, your guess is as good as mine. We'll have to look it up for later, but
Yeah.
I'm fine with that flat roll. Oh, bro.
Well,
All right. So the bandits go first.
dicks. Tell everybody I'm on no friends and to see.
Okay, so these are all the attacks against regular civilian folk. Let's see, that's how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh my god.
5 does not hit, so he does not hit. He will hit.
No friends and no faces. Oh boy. Are they just murdering people? Is that what
Yes.
this is? Jesus Christ. Fucking assholes. Why innocent people, though? Like, why couldn't they just, like, assassinate the Emperor or something?
Alright.
I'm kidding. That's their shtick.
1, 2, 3. Okay, so this one is against you, Brandon, and your bear.
Oof.
That hits.
Okay.
Not bad.
This one is against you, Fanny.
Yeah, that hits. Wait. Yeah, that hits. Cool.
Bravado.
That's a miss.
Of course. Because you were badass.
Alright, and that's a miss as well. Okay, Bravado, your turn.
Okay. I probably like wedge myself between this bandit and this like pedestrian beside me, and I say,
It's the
Behind me.
woman, the waitress that you ran into earlier.
behind me, I'll keep you safe. And I don my shield and my longsword, and I'm going to, and then you guys can probably feel the like heat or tension radiating off me as I go into a rage, and I'm gonna attack this man.
Okay.
Yeah, go for it.
That does not hit.
That's okay. That's my turn.
Okay. Fanny.
Alright. I'm going
Level
to...
2.
Right.
Huh? Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't understand what you meant. Anyway, I guess... Hold on. How does sneak attack, like, work fully?
Music's a bit loud. I got you.
This per turn, you can do
if you
can use sneak attack on this guy right here.
Okay,
Yeah, if you,
that's what
if
I
you
was
have advantage
wanting to do.
or like an ally is also adjacent to that character, you get sneak attack.
So, hell yeah, I do get it. Okay.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna, like, scurry under this man's feet and take out my rapier and try and just, like, stab upwards with sneak attack. Yeah.
Nice.
A 7 does not
Vol
hit.
two.
Oh my.
Vol 2.
7 does not hit.
That's ass.
All right, Zulraj.
I'm probably just like whoever these people are in front of me.
That's Bobola and
Oh, that's my homies.
yeah, that's your friends.
Oh, I'm probably like look at them like, oh, it's been a while since I've had to do something like this. Excuse me, I don't wanna hit you on the backswing. You might want to just take a step back. Yeah, here we go. I'm just gonna swing.
That hits.
Nice.
Nice. Sorry. Longsword, one hand.
Nice gash on his chest.
I'm probably like, look
Glad
at my
you
sword.
someone.
Maybe I still do have it, at least a little bit.
Hell yeah,
All right, Mr. Bear Man.
Mr. Bearman.
All right. Multi-attack on this one again.
Okay.
Fight.
A 9 does not hit.
Oh, I still hits him with his claws. Let's see.
Oh yeah, yeah,
That one hit.
yeah. I'll say that hits. Yeah. You tear this dude in half.
Jesus Christ.
I feel like he
Yo,
just grabs him and he
nice.
just.
Thanks for the sub.
As soon as you like kill him and like he's done for, he just turns into smoke.
Who's this lady back here?
Just a seer.
Is it the lady that oh wait, no, never mind. Yeah, it's stuck in my head now.
Oh, that ends my turn.
Okay. Bandit's turn. 1, 2. Is it gonna be 3? Yep. 1. All right. Only this first one hits. 3. This commoner over here is very badly wounded.
Oh.
Alright, so we got 2 scimitar attacks against you, Kisalor.
Second one hits.
Take 2 slashing damage. For against Bravado.
Okay. Alrighty.
And 1 against Zulraj.
Nope.
Didn't think so. Okay. Bravado.
Okay. Whoop. No.
Jesus.
No, sir.
We're gonna. You know what? I'm gonna put the sword down. I'm gonna drop the sword, and I'm gonna look at this dude and be like, I swear to God.
My God.
And that's my turn.
All right.
Beautiful.
Fanny.
All right.
Can I get some battle music, please?
It's playing.
Going to.
Can you hear it playing?
No.
Go underneath
Well, it's playing.
the bear
There we went.
and
There
go
we go. Yep.
over here.
Okay.
Is that okay? Can I
Yep.
go here?
Yep.
Yeah.
You can share spaces with people. You're considered small.
And try and do my rapier again. Hopefully it worked.
That is
Damn it.
not hit.
What the fuck? I'm blessed, aren't I?
Not anymore.
Damn it.
I believe it only lasts for like 10 minutes, right?
Yeah, probably.
Alright, Zulraj.
It only lasts a minute.
Oh, well, then definitely not.
Shut up.
All right. I'm gonna look at this guy and be like, I don't know why you're doing this, but I can't just.
So
let
the internet's
you
still
keep
not working.
going.
So they're having a tech come out Wednesday. I'm
Or
using the
4.
Xfinity hotspot right now.
Yes,
Um,
that
so,
definitely
um,
hits.
Downstairs,
Okay.
hallway, in my office. Clean.
He's still standing, but he's not looking too hot.
We'll get there eventually,
Yeah.
guys.
Kiesler. Yeah, that'll hit. They'll both of them will. Yep. This one is torn to shreds and poofs into smoke.
I will do my office. I just want to see if they can move the internet to up here. Will they do it? But oh yeah.
All right. Bravado. Wait, no. Did I skip I just skipped my turn, didn't I?
Yep.
You don't need a turn.
Yeah, you don't need one. It's fine.
Four.
When Michael said that they poof away, Unnatural D20 said, "Hey, no corpse cleanup."
That's very true. Makes it easier for everyone.
Wait, my homie died?
No.
Oh, this guy's about to get it.
All right. So I got scimitar attacks against Brandon. Take 4. This is against Bravado. Nope. And Zuraj.
Yes. The 10 does not hit.
Zuraj is the 22.
Yes, that hits Zoraj.
Alright, now it's Bravado's turn.
Yeah, I dropped my sword because obviously it's not working. And I know like you retract claws, but like what would it be to pop them out? Whatever that word is, that's what I do.
Okay. I can't think of it right now.
I'll look up the word. Yeah, I'll look up the word. But I'm going to use my shield to like get in close, and I'm gonna like try to like sweep over the top like at his face. It still doesn't do anything.
No, you do not hit.
It's fine.
Alright, Fanny.
Okay. Since freaking Q keeps killing everybody I'm trying to kill, I'm gonna move still close to him over here. If I move, do I still have sneak attack?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh.
Fuck!
Rest in peace, this guy. Everything's doubled,
Yeah,
including your sneak
for real.
attack.
Nice. Okay, I'll do that damage first, and then I'll do sneak attack. Really? 1? Okay, that's fine.
You roll one more d6 for the sneak attack.
Yeah, roll another d6.
Okay, hold on. What the fuck? That's
Wow.
fine.
I mean, you kill him, though. You kill him.
Nice! I think I would, after I kill him, just, like, look over my shoulder and see if, Brav is watching. Just be like, did you see that?
Me sweating as I can't figure out how to attack this guy.
Yeah. I just want you to notice. Because
Acknowledge me.
I'm useful. I'm useful. Witness me! Not that intense, but you know what I mean.
Alright, Zuraj.
Can I use the shove action to push this man out of the way?
Yeah.
Is that just a strength check or athletics?
Yeah, it would just be a strength.
Okay, I'm gonna try and shove him with my shield. No.
I'm thinking about re-entering Roll20 to see if my rolls can get above a 10, please.
Yeah, for real.
That's
Except
my
I
turn.
critted once. I don't want to crit. I just want good rolls.
I'm gonna step right here.
Okay. Alright, Kisalor.
You're muted, Brandon.
Who are all these guys popping up over here?
They're guards. They're coming. They're coming to help you.
Nice.
Bodyguard? Okay. All right. I'm gonna charge over here and hit this guy.
Okay.
Multi-attack. Whoops. Claws hit.
Yes.
That ends my turn.
Alrighty. Bravado. Wait, no. Bandits. Where'd they go? Are they in the...
They're not in there now for some reason.
Alright. What? There we go. Okay. Nope. Yep. You see Bobola drop to a knee after getting hit by a crossbow bolt.
Oh boy.
Who did?
Bobola,
Who's Babola?
one of Zulraj's friends.
Gotcha.
So now they're both down.
What? She's still alive, but she's really hurt. And then this is against. Wow, that's loud. Holy moly. Brandon.
Doesn't barely hit.
And then against Bravado. Nope. Against
Who's the close
Zulraj.
one?
No.
And then against the other guard. No. Alright. Bravado.
Okay, gonna try this attack again.
You got it.
Finally.
Nice.
8.
Yes. Alright. He's looking rough.
Well, that's my only attack, so...
Alright, the guards move in.
Damn, they killed a lot of people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They killed 7 people. How fucking rude.
Misses that bandit. So that bandit hits that one. The one in front of you, Zulraj, disappears.
That's interesting.
That hits. Seven. Seven. Alright, that's all the guards. Fanny.
Alright, I'm gonna go here, attack this guy.
Okay. Yep.
And
You get a sneak attack.
ooh,
2 damage.
so a 10 in total.
No.
What?
Wait, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry. I got confused because of the rules. Okay.
maths. Sorry.
Yes, 10. Zulraj.
Who's the one that's shooting the crossbow?
This one.
Is it this guy?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna walk over here. I'm gonna look up at him and just be like, now, I think that's enough of that. And I'm gonna cast Compel Duel on him.
Oh, that's hot, right? When this music come in?
Yeah,
you
for
gonna
real.
make this? Oh, that was hot. Good lord.
Spicy.
And then for my action,
He fails.
for my action, can I make like a medicine check to see if Thudig is even like savable?
Sure. You're not sure, but his breath is shallow.
I probably just like put my hand on his chest and look up at this other guy and start walking towards him.
Alright, Kisalor.
Attack this boy.
Nope.
Damn it.
No.
Alright, end my turn.
Alright. So, you see the bandits, their demeanor changes. They know they're outnumbered. They disengage. And just start to flee. Except for that one, because he's compelled to fight you.
Can I just speak normally as a bear?
No.
Okay. Bravado.
I am going to continue my defensive stance in front of this this lady, and I'll probably shove my, I'll set my shield, or I'll probably hand her my shield and just say hide behind this, and I'm gonna draw out my longbow and I'm gonna shoot this guy right here in front of me.
Okay. Yes. He gets hit in the back, and then turns to dust. This black, like you know when Voldemort was poofed in the end of the Deathly Hallows? That's what it looks like.
Okay.
And then I probably aim towards this one, but I obviously won't fire because I can't. And I see Zulraj going to fight this man, so I'm just waiting for an opening. Because I don't.
Okay.
There are no other threats, right?
No.
Okay.
The guards start tending to wounded individuals. One of them is going to throw a spear at the bandit, though, and misses. Okay. Fanny.
Okay. Wait, where'd it go? Oh, this is the last one.
Yeah.
Okay. How far away the fuck is that? Okay, that's cool. I'm gonna come over here with my new buddy. And I don't have anything. I'm gonna throw a dagger at him.
Okay. That hits.
Damn. Okay. 1.
Like grazes his cheek. Zulraj.
Yo, Big Z!
Z.
Sir.
Big Z!
Yeah.
You plunge your sword through his chest.
Oof.
And he vanishes.
Yeah, he probably just like leans forward and just like shoves it, like stabs it forward instead of slashing it, and then lets out like a sad trumpet as he walks over to Thuddig.
I'm gonna go grab my dagger.
Alright. So, in the aftermath, Thuddig lay, the light leaving him. He, as a paladin, you're connected to nature and the life force of other creatures, so you can feel him. What?
No, yeah, I'm gonna try. I don't know if it'll work. I'm gonna try to use Lay on Hands. Just, I don't know if it'll work. Like, if he's dead, he's dead. But, like, Zulraj would probably just fall to the ground and just, like, start doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Just out of not wanting to believe it. And he's completely silent this whole time.
Yeah. You lay on hands, you try to do everything in your power with the divine energy that flows through you. And he just looks up at you and smiles and... Aye, lad, it's time for me to go.
Oh my god.
Do me a favor. Find her pa. You're heard.
I think,
He caresses your face as his body then goes still.
Yeah, Zulraj probably doesn't say anything. He probably just looks at him, and you can see, like, the tufts of fur around his eyes start to get wet as, like, tears are starting to fall. He probably just, like, closes his eyes and lays him back down out of his lap and looks up at Bobola and we did not come here to die. We came here to
live,
to celebrate and to find new life. You didn't deserve this, and you don't deserve this. I want you to take him home, Bobola. Give him the burial that he deserves. I don't. I can't leave here now knowing that whatever this was could do this to other people. I'm sorry that I brought you into this.
Don't blame yourself. You're too good for that.
And he kind of just like sniffles and stands up, and probably just like stands up and starts walking away.
I think Fanny would like follow you and pat you on like the back of your leg or something, just to try and help.
Through like sniffles, he's probably like, "You were good out there, Fanny. Thank you."
I would release a bear roar and then turn back into Keeslor.
If it wasn't for you and your shape-shifting friend, who's to say that even I would still be alive? Thank you.
Could say the same for you.
Maybe it will be better if we
Stick
together for now, yes. I like that idea.
Me too. I'm sorry about your friend.
It's okay. We did not come here expecting. We came here to have fun, to experience a different way of life. But if this is what it's come to, I can't just leave knowing that this could happen again.
I agree. We have to do something.
I guess it's time to find out what needs to be done.
I agree. We should see if Brev needs anything. I think it would be beneficial if, like, we actually do try and get to the bottom of this. He would be able to help us.
Here is where we're going to leave off for this week.
Really?
Yes.
Damn.
Got me good. Got me good.
Character death, non-character, non-player character, but still, character death in the freaking first episode. It's fine.
Well, yeah. Well, welcome to Ivastea. Welcome to Keoron and the evil that lurks in the darkness.
This is already really cool.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it. I hope you had a great time tonight. I had a great time running the game. And we will start our first outros of these new homebrew campaigns. Jacob.
Hey everybody, my name is Jacob, and I play Bravado Strongjaw in Folly of the Gods. I have never got to play a barbarian before, so I'm looking forward to this as long as I can learn to hit in combat when it counts. If you'd like to hang out with me personally, you can find me at JakeTheBard_ here on Twitch and all my other social media. I play lots of Nintendo games and some Pokemon games. And I've got some new creative ideas that I'm kind of working out, so stay tuned for those as well. This Saturday will be the premiere of the campaign that I will be DMing here that coincides with Folly of the Gods. It is called Pirates of Ivastea, Mandari's Curse. It'll be at 10 a.m. on Saturday. I cannot wait to be there with all of you guys again. And I think with that, I'll pass it on by.
Hell yeah. It's good to be back in the run of things and making people cry. That's my job. That's what I do here.
I'm already sad. It's been one session and I'm already bummed, dog.
My plan for that whole combat was to kill all the NPCs that you brought with you.
Holy shit, Michael.
He didn't want to roll for them.
Well, so, and I'll talk about this more on the talk show, but like, I have a reason for that. Why I want.
Oh yeah, you're gonna have to bring that up.
Yes, and I will.
It's your turn to talk.
Brandon.
What's up, guys? I'm Brandon. I play Keeslor Farwin in this amazing campaign already. It's such a great campaign. You guys can catch me on Twitch, Twitter, pretty much every handle at Sith Iron Fist. I just reached affiliate, so please come hang out and watch me stream some. Thanks for coming out, guys.
Yes, definitely check out his stream. He just reached affiliate. Doing big things out here. And Kyle.
Hey guys, I'm Kyle, and I play Zulraj in this campaign. I think it's going to be a lot of fun, even though I'm already bummed on the first session.
Yeah.
But I guess I wouldn't expect any less from Michael over here, just bumming everybody out. You can follow me personally at the Winking Wizard here on Twitch and all other social medias. I like to play all kinds of video games on my channel, so if you want to check that out, go head over there and you can check all that out. But yeah, you'll see me here again on Saturday, where I have a character in the Pirates of Ivastea campaign, so that should be fun too. So be sure to come out and check that out on Saturday.
Awesome. and Virginia.
Hi. I'm Fanny in this campaign, so I'll be here every Monday night, and I'll maybe in chat and stuff like that next Saturday, and thanks for coming out. I'm really excited about this so far. I mean, if the first session has anything like an inkling of what's in the rest of the campaign, I literally can't wait. So, super excited. But yeah, that's
Awesome.
it.
Thanks, Virginia. Back again, here I am, Darth Brennan, Michael Brennan, your DM for tonight. I'm very excited to take these players on a roller coaster. Twists and turns and false things and what's really
Sadness.
real, and it's gonna be fun. Hopefully the story doesn't get convoluted. Hope not, but we'll see what happens. Join us this Saturday, like Jake said, at 10 a.m. for his new campaign, Mandari's Curse. It's gonna be a great time. I'll be moderating. I'm not playing in that game. And then that Wednesday after Jake's is Kyle's premiere of Secrets of the Lost Summit, which takes place in a different continent, and he'll explain all that next Wednesday. I'm sure there's a ton of lore drops they're gonna do, and then that Sunday, correct me if I'm wrong, but that Sunday after your game, Jake, is the first talk show, right?
Okay. Yes.
Yeah, so next Sunday, not this Sunday, next Sunday is February 14th. Thank you, RPG Chick. She will be hosting. That RPG Chick will be hosting. She'll be asking all of us narrative questions, why we made certain decisions, stuff like that, and it's gonna be a good time. We get to debate some story decisions and why we did things, and
Happy Valentine's Day.
was this planned or not, you know. But yeah, thanks for joining us on this journey into Ivastea that we're all taking for the foreseeable future. This is just the beginning, and it's exciting. So thank you everybody that's joined us. And as always, adventurers assemble. Have a great night.